How can the digitalisation of rail improve its attractiveness? Firstly, and to meet growing demand, by enabling more trains to run safely. More trains might mean automating train driving. Another example, taken from rail freight, is digital automatic coupling, which makes it possible to efficiently and flexibly compose trains so that they are better adapted to the market. Finally, real-time knowledge of the status of rolling stock and infrastructure enables the optimization of their maintenance, while reducing costs and improving punctuality. Increased capacity, automation and maintenance. The digitalisation of these requires the transmission of massive data flows in real time. But how? The current rail telecommunication system, GSM-R, cannot cope with these substantial data flows. In addition, GSM-R will become obsolete from 2035. Consequently, a new system capable of transmitting massive data flows is required to provide all the critical railway tasks currently carried by GSM-R, and also accommodate other new applications, all with a certain degree of longevity. Finally, this system must be able to function seamlessly on all networks. There is a solution. It is FRMCS, the Future Railway Mobile Communication System, a programme initiated and since led by UIC, the International Union of Railways. In order to develop FRMCS, UIC brought together the main stakeholders in the fields of rail and telecommunications. The very first decisions were crucial. In 2020, after intensive lobbying by UIC, the European Union allocated 2 harmonised frequencies to FRMCS. It will therefore be able to work throughout Europe and across borders. Another founding decision, FRMCS applies and supplements the international telecommunications standards defined by 3GPP, which has 2 key consequences. Firstly, FRMCS will ensure the continuation of ERTMS after GSM-R is obsolete. But FRMCS is also an enabler, open to all future applications. Secondly, FRMCS will be able to keep up with technological developments in telecommunications. This ensures that FRMCS guarantees flexibility over time. On this solid foundation, the project has progressed as anticipated. At the beginning of 2023, the European Union Agency for Railways, ERA, approved the initial FRMCS specifications, drawn up by UIC. They were included in the Control Command and Signalling Technical Specification of Interoperability. This provided the railways with a legal anchor for their future migration to FRMCS. In parallel, the 5G rail project, co-financed by the European Commission, enabled the creation of the first FRMCS ecosystem. Hardware prototypes and software based on FRMCS V1 were tested in the field, delivering all the expected results and more. In mid-2023, UIC and EU Rail decided to strategically align the development of the European rail system and the future versions of the FRMCS specifications. In 2024, UIC delivered version 2 of the specifications to ERA, who responded with a positive technical opinion. This paved the way for the Morane 2 project, a full European test of FRMCS, co-financed by the European Commission, coordinated by UIC, and involving over 30 stakeholders, including several European railway undertakings, suppliers, and operators of mobile networks, together with Unifay. In 2025, UIC is continuing to develop version 3 of the specifications. In parallel, UIC has launched the Rail Academy Telecom section. This helps to facilitate the acquisition of new skills related to 5G and FRMCS. At the same time, UIC is working with its regions to ensure that FRMCS becomes a global system. What's going to happen now? 2026 and 2027, the FRMCS specifications and ecosystem will undergo large-scale testing as part of Morane 2, in 3 laboratories and on 5 test lines, including a high-speed line in Spain. On the basis of the feedback from Morane 2, UIC will finalise the FRMCS V3 specifications and submit them to ERA. The goal is to include them in the updated European CCS TSI. This will be the first market-ready version of FRMCS, referred to as FRMCS First Edition. The migration of GSM-R to FRMCS will then be able to start. Massive data flows, longevity, flexibility, performance, universality. FRMCS is paving the way for the large-scale digitalisation of the rail system. FRMCS is becoming a reality. Stay posted.